The final composite image will have 15 beans, and this is one example of the bean on the right side of the screen. The definition of the bean is in lines 6 up to 16. That's the definition or the procedure for drawing the bean. Now, before we go over the steps in the procedure for drawing the bean, let me start with lines number 17 up to 23. Um, these steps compose the procedure for drawing the final composite picture composed of the 15 beans. Okay. Note that I have 15 here. That's 15 beans. First step, I need to move my pen up so that I don't generate any line while I am moving the turtle. And then I go to 0, 0. The 0, 0 is somewhere here on the right side of the screen. Okay. So this is 0, 0. And then next step, I move the turtle forward the 50 units. So this is 50 units. This line is invisible. Oh, because my pen is up. Invisible line, length 50. And then I put my pen down in preparation for the drawing of the bean. To draw the bean, I call the function bean here. This is the function bean. And the function bean starts with line number 6 here. To draw the bean, first, I assign the color red. And then a second step, I draw the arc from a circle with radius 150, and the arc is generated over an angle of 45 degrees. On the right side of the screen, note that my turtle is at this point here, and then I draw the arc. This is the arc. Okay, this is from a circle again with radius 150 and an angle 45 degrees. The angle is for the generation of the arc. Now that my turtle is right here on the arrow tip of the line that I just drew, I change the color to purple and then I draw another arc. This is the continuation of the arc. Okay, the arc is up to this point here. The circle from which this arc is taken from is having a radius of again 150, and the angle of generation is 45 degrees. So pretty much the generation of the red arc here. And then at this point here on the right side of the screen, I will draw a semi-arc. The semi-arc should be from a smaller circle. The radius is 50. And since it is a semi-arc, the angle of generation should be 180. That's line number 12. Okay, this is the semi-arc. This is coming from a circle with radius 50. And then the angle of generation, as I mentioned a while ago, since this is a semi-arc, this is 180 degrees. At this point here, I draw this red arc here. Before drawing the red arc, I change the color, line number 13 to red, and then I draw the arc. The radius of the circle from which the arc is taken is actually 50. So let me write that. R is equal to 50. And then the angle of generation is 90 degrees. Perhaps you notice that in the code, um, the radius is negative 50. The radius is negative in the code, is negative in the code. To draw the arc clockwise. To draw the arc clockwise. Remember, we always draw the circle counterclockwise. That's the default in Python Turtle. Now that I have drawn this red arc here, I will be drawing this blue semi-arc here. And the blue semi-arc is um, defined in number 15 and number 16. So first we change the color to blue, and then we draw the semi-arc from a smaller circle with radius 50, and the angle of generation is 180. So let me write it down. The radius of the smaller circle from which the semi-arc is taken is 50, and the angle of generation is 180 degrees. So we have already completed all the steps in the definition procedure for drawing the bean. Let's go down here. Remember, from number 17 up to 23, we have the procedure for drawing the final image with 15 beans. So after we have called in the function for the bean, after we have drawn one bean, I will turn turtle 24 degrees to the left. How is that? Okay. The final position of the turtle is right here. Okay, let me draw here. The final position of the turtle is right here, like this. But I need to draw the second bean in a different position with an orientation of 24 degrees on line number 23. So what I need to do is turn the turtle 23 degrees like that. And then I go back to the first step here for the procedure for drawing the final image with 15 beans, and that is line number 18. That means I go back here. This is 0, 0. But the position of the turtle, remember, is like this for the second bin or second bin. Okay, and this is the generation of the image.